I like when you break down the interactions. All right, we've got Kane out here. This is actually not the first time he's met our pack. He met them yesterday, but he's pretty under-socialized. He's got a female housemate, and Josh, you know what? Pam said he did do the teeth chattering and the drooling around Misty.
Oh, okay.
And it's only recently.
Yeah, well, that's because he's shifting into an adult. And so, yeah, we've seen a little bit of dominance towards him, towards, you know, the male dogs especially, more sexual frustration with the female dogs, which is typical for...
Yeah, he's not neutered. He's almost a year and a half old.
It's very typical.
So he's a teenage boy.
Exactly.
But this is good, though. He's doing what he thinks we would want right
That's
now,
what
which
he's
is
doing,
just relaxing.
Yeah, he's like trying to sit.
Yeah.
So, because he's just trying to like stay out of trouble, which is a good start.
Yeah. Good job, Kane. No whining. So, obvious no-nos are just like rushing up to dogs fast. You know, mounting, posturing, growling, humping. Good job, buddy. Yeah. So we'll actually show him, like, hey, here's how you mingle. This is a cocktail party. Don't stay glued to the wall. Talk to people. You might learn something. Good job. Yeah, go ahead and sniff.
He's taking a different position in the hierarchy, which is an adjustment period. So he was definitely doing some sort of leading.
Yesterday he was not like this.
No. He was more posturing, running
assertive.
up on the dogs, very assertive. Which I corrected him for.
Yesterday, he wouldn't allow Riggins to sniff him.
No,
so that would have caused him to startle and, like...
either posture or run away.
Yep.
Usually posture first and then run away.
Get stiff. This is exactly what Pam wanted. Just hanging out around other dogs in a calm way.
Yeah, he'll get less awkward as the experiences go on.
Look, there's the teeth chattering, the foaming. He's smelling female pee. Can you see it? The drooling. Totally normal.
There's just certain things that we correct to keep him from being inappropriate, right? We're not going to let him hump another dog. We're not going to let him inappropriately jam his nose in other dogs' crotches and stuff, because that's what they'll try to do right now. They'll try to get in there and start being inappropriate. And as we say no to those things, he doesn't do those things. He knows he wants to, so instead he's putting himself in a down to keep himself from doing, which is a nice, it's him trying to stay out of trouble, because he knows if he goes up on Izzy, his impulse, he knows what he wants to do. He knows he's not allowed to now, so he's trying to, and help him.
Yeah.
Not the end result, though. The end result will have him moving around more.
Riggins feels so much more comfortable today around him.
Right, because he's not posturing.
Yeah, and he's a big dog.
His posturing with Riggins was saying, we have to fight now.
Yep.
And,
Or saying, like, we have to figure this out.
We have to figure it out, right. And if neither of us back down,
there's the
where
fight.
does it end up, right?
Yeah. So Pam also had said, you know how you saw him growling around his food?
Yeah.
He's doing that with Misty with Bones.
Right, and it just started, right?
And you know what else she noticed?
What?
So there will be a crate in a room. He will go into the crate and start growling at Misty when she walks into the room.
It's just hierarchy. So
yeah.
Basically,
finding conversations.
The way that we do it here, like we become the leader of the pack, right? And we can do it. We can have a whole group of dogs out here because we've individually had the conversations to become leader to each dog. They became our follower. But to maintain that and to create that and maintain that, anytime a dog steps their bounds, my rule is this: if I'm in a pack, you're all below me, and I don't want to catch you talking about hierarchy, which they do in different ways, right? One is guarding food, another one is posturing or humping or things like this. And if I catch you doing that, you're going to be in trouble with me, blah, blah, blah. What that does is keeps every dog, they don't see that as an option anymore. They find other things to do, such as, I don't know, hang out and play and enjoy the time without thinking hierarchically. How can I position myself and maintain? Because that's what he's doing. He's not doing it thinking, I can't wait to do this to Misty to put her in her place. It's just instincts for a pack to come together and sort out who gets to procreate, right? Who gets first access to the resources, including the food, the toys in our houses, the toys, the humans, everything, right? So they're naturally wired, especially as he goes into adulthood, to start competing like that, okay? Now what we do is we just say no to that, okay? And that's what dogs would do to each other, right? Another dog might come in to put him in his place, and all of a sudden he's not doing that anymore. Cool thing is we can do that as humans. They can follow us just like they can follow another dog.
Good boy, Kane. You look great. Good boy, buddy.
Let's walk him around a little bit. Good boy.
Yeah, so now we'll kind of show him
Let's go.
how to walk around the cocktail party and not just stay glued to the wall.
Hey, here. Good dog.
His recall command is here. He's distracted by those pee smells. Marking as he's walking. Now Riggins will probably smell that and mark over it. Oh, Izzy's marking over it. There goes Riggins. See? It's all hierarchy.
Yeah. So what they did yesterday is they peed over each other, and then they both realized they were peeing over each other, so then they squared up.
They kept going, yeah.
But then they squared up because they said, hey, I'm marking here, and then I had to intervene because, again, that's going to lead to a fight if neither dog backs down. Yeah, that's nice. Look at you. What a guy, I tell you. What a guy. Yeah, that's great, bud. That's awesome.
Looks like you're walking a donkey.
Come on, Rebelli. Oh, that's great.
He's so big.
What a guy. That's wonderful. I offer him protection as well, and he knows I won't let the other. I've already proven to him, and I will continue to prove to him. I won't let any other dog pester you or mistreat you. So he can feel safe. If he comes to me, I'll keep the other dogs away from him. Right? Let it go a little bit. Okay, up. Okay. And he documents all that. He remembers all that. Good boy. Pretty good first step for him.
You want to bring Millie out?
Yeah, I'll have to grab Millie and keep him.
Mm-hmm.
The first step, though, he goes from being dominant to now trying to stay out of trouble. Is he a little awkward? Yes, but is he trying to stay out of trouble? Yes, which means he's trying to follow direction. So he's not thinking like that today. You can see it. He's a much softer look. That's great. Excuse me. Okay.
Good job, guys. It's a lot harder than it looks on video to have 4 dogs out here and just keep total peace and total calmness. It can be a sensitive thing for dogs to come sniff another dog's rear end. Kane quickly whipped his head around, kind of got a little tense, and that's when I told Izzy to back off. Bringing Millie out. She's a lot of puppy. She's a female. She's got a lot of energy.
Come on. Here's the first thing I'm going to do.
So that already would get corrected by another dog. The way that she just plows into him. Yes.
Yeah, I'm teaching him that
So-
he doesn't have to worry.
Both dogs are learning a lot. She can't just run up into another dog's face like that.
Good girl, Millie. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. But my correction is a lot more gentle than his is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep. That's why you see fights at dog parks. He appreciates being protected by the puppy
Well,
energy.
that's the job of the leader, too. Let's give him an opportunity. Let's see where this gets his brain to
So
go.
he's sniffing Reagan's right now. Good.
That's good. That's great.
She's a good dog because she listens to you.
Yeah, oh yeah. She is. Oh yeah. I
Remember,
don't
he's
think she's
not
ever
in
been
command.
told that before,
No.
So that was kind of.
So another thing about her is that she plays too rough with the 18-year-old Chihuahua, and he doesn't like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet.
So he looks nervous. He just looked at her in a nervous way. Now she's sniffing his butt. He does not like that. He's already let us know. See the change in the body? He gets stiff. He turns his head.
It's just the beginning process. There. Good job.
But he has to learn how to get sniffed
Yeah,
because he wants to
100%.
sniff other
It's
dogs.
just- he has to learn how to submit
Yep.
in those situations and just let it happen
The
and have
dogs
better
are-
judgment too, which happens with experiences. Like that's why I let it play out for a second. Where I
Yep.
could tell in your tone you were thinking to correct it right now, right away. Make you a little nervous, right? Because you've seen
I've seen dogs
where that can go.
get corrected.
and it goes quick.
Yep.
But I have to let him make a choice, and then
Yeah.
I will respond to his choice, and so.
This is great.
It's okay. These dogs are going to be hanging out from time to time.
Yeah, their owners are friends.
So my hands there, if you're going to bite something, don't bite me.
Look, he's
So he's
jumping
going to see her
around.
now he's going to see her as a resource, but I'm going to let him know. See, he's stopping.
Don't try this at home, people.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even do
That
what
goes
Josh
without
is doing. Good. Look at that puppy belly. Checking her out. Sniffing her.
He stopped himself, you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he knows if he goes too intense, too obnoxiously.
Once he starts to feel those
Yeah.
urges, he knows that's the sign to get yourself out, right?
And the next thing he's going to want to do is hump her.
No doubt. And if she's not going to allow it, it's going to be a problem.
Yep.
So it's a resource. So again, I know it might sound weird, but in the pack, she's now a resource, something that he's going to desire. He could even claim her from other dogs.
Look at
It's
her.
just like food or a toy. Yeah,
Millie, you are so silly.
there she is.
Oh
Okay,
my
Greg.
gosh.
Come on. Come on.
Good job, Millie. Shaking it off. We got 5 dogs out here who did not know each other yesterday.
That's good. Come on, walk around a little bit. Come on.
Yeah, he liked when you walked him around before. He feels safe with you. She's like, I come in peace. It's a little intense. See the head behind the ear? Right? He's learning, how do I greet a dog?
Yeah.
Imagine you're at a cocktail
Break.
party.
Come on.
Would you just run up to someone you did not know and like give them an aggressive hug? That's what he's learning. Or would you walk up to them and say, "Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Julie." Learning how to dog.
Okay, Grace, let's go. Good job. You're doing great, bud. Are you kidding me?
Doing awesome. It's because of your lessons yesterday.
Yeah. Everything stacks on top of each other. We
Look,
call it
now he's going to have to be
experience
sniffed by her. Good girl.
Come on, let's go. Let's keep. Okay. Oh, I thought you were potty. Come on, let's go. Doing great. Good. Nice work.
Learning the world will not end if you have a dog sniff you.
Good job. Good. Rig out.
That's the kind of control you're going to need.
Let's keep going. I love it. She got corrected for that.
Yep.
Okay.
See, that was very rude from her to him. So everybody's learning here. He doesn't want to be jumped on by a silly puppy right now.
It's amazing. Look at the bubble she's giving him.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we just did some silent corrections. Pretty much right where a dog would turn around and bite her.
He just watched her pee, so I wouldn't be surprised if he
Oh, yeah,
walked
he wants
over
to
there.
walk over it.
Yep.
Right.
This is
Come on,
dogs.
let's go.
They are not politically correct. Here goes Riggins, marking right over it.
Can't wait. He's only got to drop.
Drooling over it. Yep, there it goes. They're so predictable.
Interesting stuff. Very good. I like it. You're looking good.
Solid. Solid dog.
Nice.
That
was
was
good.
a
I
nice
was
interaction.
Really good on Millie's part there.
A little sniff and walk away.
And then she waited till him to finish to come and get a couple sniffs, and then that was great. Just etiquette to keep themselves out of trouble here. You're learning a lot.
Wonderful
I see
job.
it. I see it. You're doing great.
See, this is work, you guys. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this is why we don't say just throw a bunch of dogs together and see what happens. It's constant work. It's like a lifeguard in a swimming pool full of kids who can't swim.
It's all good. I love what you're doing. Look at you, I'm proud.
See, he sees that I'm keeping the other dogs away. See, that's what makes him appreciate me. Good boy. I always say it's a good she got him in
Absolutely.
because he's, what, a year and a half? A little less than that?
16 months.
So, yeah, something was going to happen. You know?
She sensed it, and that's why she.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I wish we got him in as a pup,
I know.
but
8 months old would have been
yeah.
perfect.
good. Or maybe, you know, even 6 months would be pretty
Yeah.
good. But, you know, we caught it before he's he's transitioning from that playful puppy into a serious, you know,
Yep.
mentality, which happens when can happen when they turn into adults. Riggins is that way, and he was once a puppy.
Yep.
And she might flip still. She's only, what, 7 months?
Yeah.
She's still got time. She might flip to a serious state,
Yep.
you know, when it comes to hierarchy.
Yep.
But these experiences help a lot with her response as she's developed.
Good girl. Oh, it's a baby girl.
Now everybody feels comfortable now. She feels comfortable.
Yeah, it'll get easier every time. Great session.
Yeah, great.